Hello, gamers! Welcome back to another Moveset analysis breakdown where we will take the reveal trailer for Multiversus, take a look at the moves for one specific character, everything that they do in the trailer, break it down, kind of give a guess as to what that attack might be. For example, maybe something we think could be a neutral special, maybe a smash-like attack, something like that. We'll try to piece together a character's moveset, and today's character is going to be Bugs Bunny. So why don't we just start things off? So around the 19-second mark, we get a glimpse at what I would say maybe is a possible up smash, or maybe like an up tilt-like attack. Bugs, we see him wielding a big mallet. Now, he swings it in a 6 to 12 motion, so think of a clock, so it's starting kind of from the ground, and then he swings it upwards, 6 to 12 motion. And then it seems to have pretty good coverage in front of him. It should pretty much, like I said, it's going to cover the entire distance in front of him. So depending on exactly where this goes, if this is an up smash or an up tilt, you know, it could have some pretty big knockback. And I think this game is definitely gearing more towards knockback elements. So this could actually be a pretty big attack for Bugs Bunny. Immediately after we see that mallet swing, we then get to witness Bugs Bunny deliver a few, shall we call them, rapid punches. So this kind of feels, to me, at least, let me know if you feel any different down in the comments, but this feels like a neutral attack, you know, like a jab combo sort of thing. So possibly, if you continue pressing the attack button over and over again, Bugs will continually throw them hands. So he keeps throwing them out in the circular motion, and if you're close, just going to be rapid punches, rapid jabs. Going to rack up a little bit of damage. It's not going to be the most damaging attack because, again, this kind of seems, like I said, it seems like a neutral type of attack. So we'll just have to wait and see. But, yeah, as he's throwing them hands, Doc, you're going to have to watch out. And then 1 second even after that, we got like a whole bunch of stuff in like 3 seconds. So during the same clip, we will also see Bugs Bunny either do some sort of roll or like an evade maneuver. This just may be his dodging. But maybe it's an ability as well. I'm not too sure, just based because I didn't get to play the tech test. So I from what I thought going into this before the tech test came out, I thought I heard that dodging wasn't a part of this. So I don't know if this dodge is an ability or if there is actually dodging in the game. I guess for those of us that didn't get in the tech test, we'll just have to wait and see. Now coming in at around the 33-second mark of the trailer. Well, look. One thing about Bugs that may stick out, he has big feet. And you know what they say about big feet, right? He's got big... Okay, wait, we're not going there. No! When you got big feet, use them for a forward air attack. And that's kind of what we see. Not kind of, that is what we see here. Bugs Bunny delivers a kick forwards, maybe like a drop kick, if you will, while he's in the air with both feet. So this definitely seems like a fit to be a forward air. I kind of think it looks a little slow, but then again, the trailer is slowed down, so maybe the attack is pretty decent, but I don't know. To me, I kind of gathered the attack seems a bit slow, but again, we'll have to wait and see. But either way, this most definitely has to be a forward air type of ability or attack. Now, around the 35-second mark in the trailer, we will see Bugs climbing the edge of the stage. Now, again, I didn't get into the tech test, and it sucks, but come on. Where's the next tech test? We want another one. But either way, this just may be a game mechanic for every single character for all we know. But there is something we do know. Every single character will have a perk build. Now, this climbing the edge of the stage, this may either be a game mechanic for every character, or possibly we just witnessed one of those secondary perks in action right here. Maybe there is a secondary perk that allows you, once you make contact with the edge of the stage, you are allowed to climb it and then jump back up. Maybe that's what we're seeing, or maybe, like I said, this could be just a game mechanic for every character. This is not a perk. So I guess that's what it comes down to. Either this is base game for everybody, or this is a perk that you can attach to a character. I guess we'll just have to wait and find out. Pie coming at ya! This one, I like this one. This one's definitely, it's a projectile-based attack, of course. He throws a pie at somebody, right? But the attack seems to move at a reasonable speed across the map. And then like even a little bit later in the in the trailer, around like the 1 minute 4 second mark, we also see Bugs Bunny able to store a pie on his hip. This could have big implications for combos. Are you able to store a pie, and then are you able to also kind of build up another one? So can you have like 2 pies at once? How many pies can Bugs Bunny store on his hip at a time? That's a good question. I want to know this stuff, right? So, like I said, this could have big implications for combos, because then around the, I think it was 1 minute 21 second mark in the trailer, we get a better look at Bugs Bunny throwing the actual pie. And so it's kind of like arcing somewhat downwards. So maybe it isn't arcing downwards, or maybe, what if this is like a heat-seeking projectile? So what if the pie actually will zoom in and only go for, the nearest enemy? What if that's a possibility? So imagine this. So you got 1 pie stored on your hip, and maybe you can use the second pie, right? So you throw the first pie, and then say you hit him with a mallet or something, and then you already have that second pie from your hip ready to go to throw that out as well. I don't know. That could be major. That could be huge. But again, we'll have to see if how many pies he can store on his hip, and if that actually even matters. Next up, we get to see Bugs using, I think this is his down air. I think this would be his down air. So Bugs pulls out a big hammer, right? He swings it, downwards. He even uses the move like back to back in pretty quick succession. So to me, this kind of indicates very little end lag, which is kind of cool. So if you miss the attack, but if you're still in the possible frames during where you're kind of involved with the opponent, if you miss the first attack, this seems like you should be able to hit the attack a second time. But if it has such little end lag, maybe it doesn't have the greatest power. I don't know. But if this is a down air, hopefully this spikes. Hopefully this would spike and send your opponent meteoring straight downwards. I would love to see that. But the main things, like I said, it's a hammer, swings it downwards. He uses it back to back in very quick succession. So maybe the attack itself is pretty light on end lag, which would be cool. Of course, let's not forget, Tony did explain Bugs Bunny's tunnel ability.
Or using Bugs Bunny's tunnel.
And then around like the 2 minute 40 second mark, we actually get to see this used again. But when we slow it down, we will notice Bugs Bunny actually pulls out a briefcase to attack with. So this is like his popping out of his tunnel. So like when he goes into the tunnel and he pops out, it's not just him jumping out and getting back on stage. No, he has like a wake up attack, a get up attack. I think if that makes sort of sense. So when he pops out of the tunnel, he's got this briefcase and he he just kind of flings it wherever, and hopefully he hits the opponent if they happen to be on the tunnel. So that's kind of cool. He does have a sort of get off me attack once he's popping out of the tunnel. Now around the 106 mark in the trailer, if we pause it just right, this is one of those things where you blink and you honestly miss it. But if we pause it just right, this appears. Look, it's Bugs Bunny. He's pulling out the Acme box, but we actually never get to see what he's doing with it because he gets interrupted during it. So, what could the Acme box be? I don't know. Is he able to store other weapons? Is it a storage type of an ability where you can kind of like rotate through different things? Maybe we've already seen the mallet. We got a baseball bat coming up. Can he store different weaponry in there, and then you can kind of pick and choose which one you want? I'm not really sure what the Acme box does, but it's still something to take note of. Now, like I just mentioned, the baseball bat. So around the 1 minute and 31 second portion of the video, we see, I'm going to guess this is probably an up air, but aim for the fences as Bugs tries to knock Tom and Jerry out of the park with his baseball bat. Now, like I said, this does look like an up air. Just the animation lines from the attack, we can pretty much gather that that's what this attack is going to be. And again, if this move has decent knockback, then again, this game seems to really be focused on knockback for getting KOs. This could be a pretty lethal weapon to have for Bugs against any opponent. Now, the last thing that we do get to see from Bugs Bunny in the reveal trailer is around the 2 minute 41 second mark of the video. We get to see Bugs Bunny blow out a kiss. Now, this doesn't seem to have a whole lot of range, okay? It doesn't seem to have a whole lot of range. So this might be like a forward tilt attack where it's just kind of a quick attack. But it doesn't seem like it's coming out that quick, though, does it? So to me, this might signal one of those moves that are like, it could have like a stun effect, maybe? Since it doesn't appear to have much range. So if the attack isn't going to have much range, then there's got to be a secondary effect to the attack, right? So that's kind of why I just think... so like Mewtwo and his down special, how he dazes and confuses the opponent for a couple seconds, that's kind of what I'm getting vibes of for this move. Maybe I'm way off, I have no clue. But I don't know, it's either a weak attack or there's definitely something secondary about this tech. I don't know, we'll just have to wait for another tech test. Come on! Please announce one. They're working on it. I know they are. But that is going to be it for this one. That's all for Bugs Bunny. I hope you guys enjoyed it, as always. We'll be back again maybe next week, maybe in 2 weeks with another moveset breakdown analysis video. Let me know who you guys might want to see for another video. I'm open to suggestions. I got my ideas for who I want to do next, but if, as an example, a bunch of people want to see Batman, sure, I'll go for Batman then. Or a lot of people want to see Steven Universe, sure, I'll go for Steven Universe. Whatever it might be. But that is going to be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed as always. And I guess I'll see ya when I'm looking at ya.